What's going on, world? It's Xiaomi Sensei ripping. I'm back again with another video. Listen, y'all. For those who may not know, earlier today, Camron released one of the most craziest interviews I've seen in a long time. Okay, again, for those who may not know, Camron interviewed one of the male escorts who was forced to take the stand in the Diddy trial. Okay, again, he goes by the name The Punisher. All right, this is crazy. This interview was very strange, bizarre, very graphic. I'm gonna be real. Like I said, if you think I'm bullshitting, check out this clip and hear it for yourself, because this is wild, man. Just in case y'all think I'm bullshitting, check out this clip right
here. Where it wasn't.
How long until you had actual intercourse? What was happening in the first few sessions when it wasn't any intercourse?
Nah, it was only the first session where it wasn't intercourse.
Okay, so 10 times, one time it was only not intercourse the first time.
The first time. And it was offered, yo, but I was so bugged out. Like this wasn't my hustle, right? So right. I'm really in there thinking this is a married couple and they want to do some voyeur sexy scene. Mm-hmm. So we did the set up on the couches, the baby all rubbed down or whatever. And then at some point, Puff jumped up. I didn't know it was him. He left the room. She left the room to talk to him. And she came back like, yo, that was perfect. We happy. We good. Mm-hmm. And then she said to me, yo, do you want to finish? Meaning, I guess, do I want to bust a nut out? You know what I'm saying? Right. And my first example, I'm trying to be professional. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, if y'all good, I'm good. This ain't about me. And I just left, but she did say, all right, well, when we get back in town, we want to hit you again. Is it okay? I'm like, yeah, I just got $2K to rub down like a super bad chick. So of course I'm down if you want to hit me back. But it was offered to me the first time, and I actually turned it down, trying to be on some professional.
Right. Was baby oil mandatory? How long until you had actual intercourse?
All right, y'all. If y'all want to hear the answer to that question about the baby oil being mandatory at these sessions, again, I'll leave the link in the description so you can check out the full interview, because I'm going to be real. I was sitting back watching this interview because we're all being exposed to the secrets and inner details of what goes on in the bedroom of Diddy and Cassie. Like I said, this interview is very strange, very graphic. However, salute to Cam for keeping his composure, asking the right questions, because clearly, for those who are not keeping up with the trial, like I said, it's just so many questions to ask after seeing all of these headlines. You get what I mean? And this situation right here, it just makes Diddy look crazy. You know what I mean? Damn the charges. Just looking at him as a man, wondering how one could get any type pleasure being a part of these experiences. Again, call me green, whatever you want to call it, but this shit is wild. Now, at some point in this interview, 50 Cent's name gets mentioned, all right? Camron asks this Punisher, has he ever came in contact with 50 Cent's baby mother? Now, again, if you didn't see the clip, check this out right here, man. This is crazy.
My co-host, they got a couple questions for you, but I got one more question before they ask you a couple questions. We hear about 50's baby mom, Daphne, being involved in some of these things. Did you ever fuck Daphne, 50 Cent's baby mother?
Nah, every time I was called or involved in any way, it was only Cassie specifically.
All right, cool, man. Some of my co-hosts.
You see what I mean, y'all? This is one of the most craziest interviews I've seen in a long time, okay? Cam is asking some wild questions, but of course, 50 Cent earlier today, he reacted, right? In his reaction on IG, he says, well, here comes the bullshit. Don't kiss my boy PP mouth. Like I said, this is crazy as hell, man. Again, you want to see this full interview, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description, because some of the details revealed in this interview, right, confirm some of the things that we've heard, right, when it comes to the allegations or claims, right? You see Cam ask him about the baby oil. Like I said, this interview is wild, man. The media landscape has been very interesting in a couple of months. But on another note, earlier today it was also confirmed that apparently Diddy paid $100,000 to scrub the video of him putting hands and feet on Cassie. Okay, again, it was reported through the New York Post that a security guard working for the hotel was given $100,000 to bury the viral video of Diddy putting hands and feet on Cassie. Okay, according to this report, the security guard name is Eddie Garcia. Okay, he claims that he accepted the cash in exchange for giving Combs what he believed was the only copy of a surveillance video of the 2016 beatdown. Okay, that's important to note because, again, the video we seen was recorded by a phone. Okay, so again, you know what I mean? Did they set it up to, get the money on the, up front and just to set them up on the back end? Listen, it's a cold game. But again, according to the security guard, he was given $100,000 to get rid of this video. All right. And apparently he says he received a bizarre phone call from Diddy not long after on Easter. Okay. According to the security guard, he says that Diddy said, "Happy Easter. You are my angel. God is good. God put you in my life for a reason." All right. Very interesting exchange between Diddy and this security guard. Right. Again, he said, had anyone inquired about the video? Because again, according to this article, Diddy made emphasis to let it be known, right? Or at least to let the security guard know, listen, man, if this video goes out, it could ruin my career. And also, it states that Garcia testified under an immunity deal. Okay, so therefore he won't be prosecuted for his testimony, even if it's incriminating. All right, but again, this video goes back to 2016, and apparently Garcia testified about how he was allegedly hounded by Combs and the chief of staff to help them make the video go away. All right, so this was a collaborative effort, and yet we all witnessed what we seen in the video. According to the security guard, he says when being on the phone with Diddy, he noticed Diddy was talking real fast, okay, a lot of stuttering. He was just saying he had a lot of too much to drink, okay? With women, one thing leads to another, and if this got out, it would ruin him, all right? Now, of course, Garcia, he says he asked Diddy for more work, and eventually, all communication stopped between him and Diddy. But these are some of the courtroom sketches because, again, we haven't seen any video footage of the trial itself. People are giving you, their breakdown as we go on throughout the trial, man. But again, this is what we have in regards to the latest on the Diddy trial. But you got Camron. Now he done put out an interview with an individual who took the stand. Okay. And some would say after seeing this interview, the Punisher's testimony could definitely help Diddy in his defense. You get what I mean? But again, we getting confirmation on the alleged bribe that took place in order to get rid of this video. And it's interesting because, again, someone recorded the video with their phone and leaked it. So, like I said, man, this has been one crazy year, especially involving Diddy. And now with the trial happening, we're just seeing more and more details get revealed. We still have to wait and see exactly how everything plays out. Some people truly believe that Diddy has a chance of beating this case because, again, outside of getting exposed to all of the freaky details of what's going on, you know what I mean, in the privacy of his home with him and Cassie, people are waiting for the serious charges, right, in regards to the RICO, because, again, this man could be in jail for the rest of his life. You get what I mean? This is serious. But so far, like I said, regardless of the charges, I mean, public profile is crazy. Because, again, even in this interview with Camron, this escort is, confirming things, basically saying that Diddy was present whenever a session took place. Okay, there was a point where he said Diddy wore a veil in the corner of the room just watching him while he, engaged in these acts with Cassie. Very crazy. Like I said, at some point, the interviewer, the guest on the show says Diddy threw a stack of money on the bed. Come on, y'all. Like I said, very strange interview. Again, if you want to see the full interview, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. But again, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on the latest information revealed in this Diddy trial? Again, it's being stated that $100K was given to get rid of this video that eventually ended up leaked on the internet. So that didn't really help. So I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts on all of this? And also, what are your thoughts on Camron doing this interview? I definitely noticed a couple people call him out in the comment section. Of course, Cam, he doesn't give a damn. But the point is, do you think Cam was valid in doing this interview with this Punisher? I understand he has a platform. Plus, people seeing Cam in pictures with Diddy back in the day, the history. So, like I said, very interesting interview. And I'm curious to know, what are your thoughts on all of this down in the comment section below. But again, that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Listen, y'all, stay the hell away from them Diddy parties and retire the baby oil. All right, get some shea butter, because this is getting out of hand. It's so bad, I'm sure baby oil, they embarrassed, okay? This is ridiculous. But like I said, y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on everything, man? I'm out. Peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right quick and tap into the homie Grand Finale's latest video titled Sidelines. Okay, the full video is available on his YouTube channel. However, I'm about to bless y'all with a quick teaser. Okay, if you like what you hear, make sure to head on over to his channel and leave a comment. All right, and make sure to tell him that Rip sent you. Okay, run them numbers up. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
Upon the world before you dearly depart.
Let the world go by. Just let the world go by. And it'll all be just fine.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.